How do you trade fundamental news to ensure that you stay profitable? Is it after, before, or there are some tricks to trade instantly? This is what we're going to be talking in this video. Make sure that you connect with me on all social media platform at Dan Tech Forex for more valuable insight. You cannot be trading technical analysis alone, but all you can just do, even if you don't trade fundamental analysis, you can be following on what we call the high impact news, and you can be following to know what is happening so that it can just prevent you from trading when there's high impact news. Now, there are a lot of things that you actually have to consider here. Let's just talk about the pre-trading. So pre-trading is actually before the news, so pre-news. So you can trade when the news, before the news is released, and when you want to trade, if they want to trade when before the news is released, this is what you actually have to do. For example, let's say you have done your technical analysis, and you have done your analysis, that is technical analysis, and let me just give you an example for this. And you just want to trade, for example, you want to buy when the market is going to move over here, and your TP will just be around here, and your entry will be across this area. So this will be entry. Remember, this is technical analysis, and your SL will be across this area. So if you're doing your technical analysis like that, then you can end up to the calendar and see whether you have a fundamental news that is actually coming up, and you can go to check the high impact news like CPI, interest rate. We have NFP news, unemployment claims, PMI data. All those things, they're going to move the market so fast. So if you trade something like $, let's just talk about the dollar, you have done your technical analysis. So the next thing that you're just going to look into the market is to see whether your news support your technical analysis in this case. So if the news you see over here is supporting your technical analysis, let's for example say you are trading Euro USD, you are trading the Euro USD, and you want to buy across here. So you want to enter a buy. So if you go to your fundamental analysis and you see the market is that the news that are going to happen is going to weaken the dollar, then that is why you just be very alert to know I'm going to be buying this market from this position. So many traders, what we are doing, instead of trading at this position because the market can break that zone, you come up with all those things. So the best thing to do is actually to wait before for what we call now post news. A post here is when the news has been released, and now you can make your decisions. But if you have a good position that you have done here before the news is released, the first thing that you have to do is you actually have to be very fast. This means that you have to make fast decisions over here. That is what you have to do, because after the news you'll be required to make fast decisions like what you just have to do. But remember, this decision will not be very fast because already you have done your technical analysis. And so when you be coming to enter here after the news has been released, then it will be for you just a confirmation that you wanted, and then you just enter your trend. So when we talk about the pre-trending of the news, so here is going to be very risky. But remember one thing, there are two differences between of them. It's very risky if you actually enter, for example, before the news, and the news get an impact and the movement is very big, then you're just going to be having a very good spot to enter into the market, and you can make a lot of money with that. But remember the same thing, where we have high risk, you can win high and you can lose a lot of money. When you have the pretending, if you trend and the news actually goes against you, that means that you are going to be losing a lot of money. So the advice here is trending post news after the news has been released. That's going to be very important. And when we talk about trending after news is been released over here, we're not going to trend after the news has been released, maybe probably after 1 hour or 2 hours. That is going to be different. So my combinations over here that is going to help you and favor you to make more money in the forex trading on the fundamental analysis is to do your technical analysis so well and confirm whether the news is going to confirm that. If the news is going to confirm that, then be ready to enter. In case you get your data entering so well, then you're just going to be into the market. For example, let me just show you something in the dollar here. So we've been having these entries in the gold side, and this market was here during the 1 day time frame, and this market was moving here. So let me just move to 1 day time frame. You have done your technical analysis so well, and you know this market will be ending to a certain direction. Look at how this market has been moving. This market was moving this and that, moving all this. So look at that. This market was touching here, moving this way, all these positions here and that way and that, all these ones. And when this market came to this place, and then when this market was here, then we were planning to buy. So there was some news that happened across this area, and there are a lot of news that happened here, and we are waiting for this news to weaken the dollar and this market would jump from these positions. So I was waiting because these are very good zone for entry. If you actually do good analysis, then you realize that this zone is very important, and when you just wait for that news, you realize that this zone is very important, and what you can just wait is for the fundamental analysis to confirm that. So because this is gold, if you get a good news that is going to affect this market to that is to weaken the dollar, then this is going to be a very good entry, because this market can move all the way to 1900. So all I have to do, what I did here, is to just wait for the market to do, because this is where we end an NFP news. So it's just wait for the news that is going to weaken the dollar, and then I actually entered across this position, and you can end up making a lot of money. So my advice is, these things are very risky. So what you just have to do is to learn at least 1 or 2 or 3 fundamental high impact news, and then you combine that with your technical analysis. If they confirm your technical analysis, then you can enter from your position, not before but after. But you have to make your decisions so fast after the news and be released, so that you can enjoy more profit that is just going to be over here into the market. So don't enter if you realize that the news is probably going against your technical analysis and you are sure of that. You can still wait, or you can skip that trend, because there's probability the news cannot just go against your technical analysis so badly. It can just return to the position. But if they confirm your technical analysis, then take that trend. Is worthy taking the risk, and you're going to be making a lot more money when it comes to forex trading. If you love this video, ensure that you like it, comment down, and if you have any question, you can just follow me on all social media platforms. We connect there at Dan Tech Forex. See you next time. Bye bye. Side.